Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel for another video on Marvel Contest of Champions and a continuation of the Ronin synergies, in particular Guillotine. Now, if you know my channel very well, you know that I recently did a video all about Guillotine that was incredibly well received, so I'd like to say a big thank you to the community for that. The video showcases by the usage of a synergy that has Night Thrash in, as well as Gamora, Morningstar, and Dark Hawk. You can get like this really kind of nice amount of damage from utilizing souls and building up souls. But Kabam have made it even sweeter. Sort of. As part of the content contributor program, I've been given Ronin for review, and also there is a synergy that I really want to bring to your attention. So what is this amazing synergy or improved synergy? There's pluses and minuses. So the pluses are that you get a 30% chance to gain a soul on enemy based on doing a fourth light attack. So tap, 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 tap is your fourth one. But there's a 10-second cooldown, which is a little bit annoying, but I like this. I like the team that we're now creating around Guillotine, and the fact is, it is going to be great for the character, and does prove that she is a bit of a goddess now, especially with the regeneration aspects, the building of souls, hitting into an L3, heal reversal, but in particular, building up a load of souls and smacking in that L3. As you've seen in my video, and the link is in the description below, it is pretty darn meaty damage. And even in experimentation with this synergy, meaty damage is definitely on the cards. This basically means that your team will look a little bit like this. But without further ado, why don't we test out this synergy and see if we can get some amazing amount of damage.
Somewhere inside haunting, like a drug I keep on wanting. There's a love that fits so perfect, it's hard to believe. There's a reason I can feel my heart stop beating, and the air gets tough just breathing. I'm alone, but I'm still feeling like someone's with me. It's strange, I know, but I feel like you're here with me, like chasing ghosts. I know you're out there.
This has really made me consider my options for who I'm going to rank up. I've got two Mystics in line, but I'm also considering that if I get an Ebony Maw, I may be really interested in taking that champion up further. So by the end of May, or maybe kind of midway point of May, whenever Ebony Maw has been released, if I don't get the champion, because I can't be bothered to do Arena, the fact is I may be considering using my Mystic rank up gem to put on Guillotine. And yeah, I felt this would be as well replacing the fact, yeah, I could go for Morningstar. That may be a better option for those bleeds that I get, but at the same time, I just love the damage I can do with Guillotine, especially the utilizing the L3, and especially maybe looking at the way of building souls by having certain things in my synergy grouping. But also I have to consider, I have to be realistic. If I want to be able to do a lot more of Act 6 in the future, or anything that has champion requirements, then it kind of sucks that I've got most of the ones that I need at 4-star, so I need a 5-star version of Ronin, I would need a 5-star version of Night Thrasher, the Gamora 6-star, so that's fine, but still those two champions, Night Thrasher and Ronin, I'd need at 5-star or upwards, so yeah, issues, eh? Either way, I am suitably impressed with this synergy. Yes, okay, there is negatives in the fact that 30% isn't 100%, and let's face it, we have to be stipulated to do that fourth light attack. And also there's a cooldown of 10 seconds. But if you've got yourself a Ronin, if you've got yourself a Guillotine, if you've got yourself a little Night Thrasher, and maybe maybe a morning start as well. That the fact is you're going to have something nice that it's not just about a showpiece and kind of going, hey, here's a video of a champion doing exponential amounts of damage very easily by building souls and applying an L3, and as well having great regen, because that's another thing. Most of the time I finish my fights with doing the training of the Realm of Legends stuff and going up against Winter Soldier. I end the fight with 100% of my health still intact. So that is what I'm talking about. That is decent. But if you're looking for other options for different things, maybe it's a case that Guillotine will be a means to an end, but could be helpful for those times that you're going up against champions that have huge amounts of health, that are gaining health rapidly. I'm talking about reversal of health with the L2. Also, yeah, the regen, great. The amount of damage off the L3 with loads of souls on, amazing. I still rate this champion, and I still think that Guillotine should be a big part of your roster. So make sure to check this out if you are interested in getting Ronin, because it will add some improvements. Yeah, it's a Nightcrawler for a little bit, but the fact is, I'd like to do Nightcrawler with Havoc and Ronin and maybe some others to just improve that. And I really hope in the future that we see a bit more savagery from Nightcrawler, which I think, you know, if we got something at a later date, another mutant event, that would be great. Let's face it, we ain't going to get something for the upcoming film because it looks like in that time frame that it just won't factor into another X-Men or mutant-based event. But in any case, thank you very much for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, hit that like button and subscribe for more Marvel Contest of Champions-based content. Don't forget to check out my first video on Guillotine. The link is in the description below. And it looks like the Goddess is getting a little bit more Godlier in putting out a good amount of damage. Though obviously there's a 30% and the 10-second cooldown. I don't know. I still rate it. I think it's a fantastic improvement. And if you've got a 5 or 6 star version of Ronin, I'm sure that you're going to find that damage output as well as a champion that is really powerful as a Mystic in shape and form of Guillotine is a good and viable option. But in any case, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button and subscribe for more Marvel Contest Champions based content. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye for now.